Good morning. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. So I came out here for a walk. Let me show you where I'm at. I'm sitting under these rocks because they're creating shade for me. But this is where I'm sitting. Lola's here with me. And there were just some deer down there in the valley that were running across. I saw three. And I was sitting here and all of a sudden I saw movement. And I noticed that there were deer down there. And at first I only saw one, and then I saw a second one, and then I saw a third one. And I became really still because I was watching. I was becoming, you become when you are focused on the world around you, you come into the now and you become very still. You're not lost up in your thoughts. You become present. And I started to notice how much movement there is all around because I was watching for that movement and it was way off down in the valley. I started seeing movement everywhere. Everywhere in the grass, I could see birds jumping back and forth. It's like all of a sudden, when you quiet yourself and you become present, you see that everything is in movement. And then I started paying attention to the sounds and I started noticing there's so much sound all around. The sound is and loud, especially roads way off that I can hear the roads and I can hear the cities. I'm way off in the mountain and I can hear the noise of the cars rushing through and I can hear the birds and I can hear the buzzing of the bees and I can hear the insects and I can when I'm really 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 quiet you could even hear the deer running down in the field. So everything I noticed that everything is in constant movement. All of a sudden I noticed how much movement there was. All of the top of the surface of where I could see, of what I was looking at, was in movement. Everything was catching my eye. And it got me thinking because I know that we are all just vibrations, even our emotion, everything that is in existence is vibration. And even the plants and the stones and there is nothing that is solid. There is nothing that is in place. Everything is in constant movement and constant evolution. Even the stone that I'm sitting on, it seems solid, but its movement is so much slower. Its evolution is so much slower. But right now, it is in evolution. It is being deteriorated and reforming into new things. Every rain that comes washes off tiny little particles, and over if left alone over thousands and thousands and thousands of years, it will slowly go back into the big cycle of life, which is God, which is everything all around us. And it got me thinking about how when everything is in movement, right? But things that seem solid, like these stones and even our bodies, we seem to think that we are static when we are not. We are constantly evolving, and we take our lives, we take this body we take everything so seriously, which I can see the paradox of it. It's very serious, but at the same time, it's very fluid. It's something that is in constant movement. We constantly are changing and we can constantly change our reality that is around us. And while I was watching this, I was thinking, first of all, that the physical are the frequencies that are so dense that they actually come into the physical world, that you can actually, they come into something that you can touch, something solid. But I was thinking that if everything is in vibration, right? If you can go into this, your mind's eye, and see and the energetic field, and you can see that everything is a vibration. You can see that everything that you touch is like touching water. It has like there is an impact on everything that you touch. It's like everything is almost like liquid energy, right? Energy is more like liquid. So, if I shout out, my vibration will touch those deer and those deer will take off running. There is an impact um, I have an impact as I go through this vibrational world. Everything that I touch, I impact and I move. Everything is fluid. So everything that we touch has an impact. Some things that we touch have less of an impact, and some things that we touch have more of an impact. And many of us uh, don't even know that we are impactors. I have a phone call, so I'm going to come back to this.